Welcome to Starfield, this is Jim. We are back here again today. We're going to continue on with the UC Vanguard United Colonies questline. Let's take a look. Of course, UC Vanguard is a faction here in the game. The mission we're going to look at in this episode is called A Legacy Forged. What we learned at Londinian suggests that Terramorph attack on New Atlantis might have been intentional. Only our lead, our only lead, though, is To Vae Victis. Need to talk to him and find out what he might know. Oh my lord, Jim. Let's go see what this cat's gonna say. Subsection 7. Area 51. Whatever you want to call it. There we go.
Authorized personnel only. Unit has to stay here.
And let's see what this guy's gonna say here.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, he did. And a whole lot more.
Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the use of Terramorphs as a weapon. You murdered UC citizens, and you're going to pay for it, now confess. I know you're involved in attacking Tayu City in New Atlantis. Which one should we say here? Because we don't... He's already in jail, he's got nothing to lose. He really doesn't have to play along if he doesn't want to.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Huh? No more lies, confess, or I turn over what I found. Telling the Cabinet what we learned, consider this your chance to come clean. Got no plans to tell anyone, just want to know the truth. So you really don't know anything about the attacks? Is that what you're claiming?
Of course. Do I look like I'm in any position to do what you're describing? So I'd very much appreciate your agreement to not share what you found. We wouldn't want anyone else jumping to conclusions now, would we?
Yeah, I just want to know the truth there, bud.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau City. New Atlantis. My doing.
Huh?
Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Because you're a madman and a murderer? To work on something that long, it seems personal. No better way to show the UC what deadly weapon they have in Lazarus plant than to use it. Associate, who do you been working with?
All in due time.
Huh?
First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear.
Astute,
So
eh?
why would someone like me go through all this trouble?
Seems personal.
You couldn't be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So
Huh. No secret is so dangerous that you can justify condemning so many lives. Just said it took you years to use the plan of Silent Indian, who killed them for nothing. Yeah, pretty much.
Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays.
Oh, you don't
The
say.
associate who aided me all these years,
Huh.
and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Huh. So now I'm just your cleanup crew. You must think you're very clever. Or Lee's. Why does this name sound so familiar? Yeah.
Can't remember the many lives you've taken. Orlays was the man whose death you brought about around the moon of Etheria. The pilot of the Warlock. The man I had to eliminate. To hide my secret.
I see. Okay. How could you have coordinated all this from in here, buds? How do you care if the UC wants you as his advisor? Yeah.
It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you. They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you were actually dealing with. Slow work. But as you can see, ultimately effective. Captain, please. You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results.
Oh, yeah. That's why Kaiser knew certain things. I get it.
The cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
They'd be honoring me for cleaning up your messes. Wanting me to say thank you. We're going to be here for a while. Suppose there's some benefits to all this, I guess.
Precisely. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Aceles and Aceles alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, sure. Sure. Whatever,
Then
buds.
I won't keep you. You've got important work, after all. Here's to a bright future.
Yeah, right on, man. Old puppet master there. So that's how Kaiser kind of knew certain things, and we're kind of wondering in the game, and you could hear the people talking to Kaiser, how he just kind of popped up with these ideas. Kind of thing, the robot, last episode, so that explains that. Alright, let's see what we gotta do next here. Speak to Hadrian and Percival. Let's go ahead. See the still missing a fire extinguisher there. Hey bud, your fire extinguisher? You're still missing one. Oh, you say it's on order? Okay. Alright. Just making sure you get one there. Hate to see this place burn down. Come on, Andreja. Get the lead out. Oh, man. Where are we going here? Authorized personnel only. Huh.
Perfect timing. We just got in.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Aceles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Perfect.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
It was To Vae Victis. I managed to get him to confess. It was a man named Dr. Reginald Orlees. He perpetrated the attacks.
Orlees? Reginald Orlees? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was him?
Positive the evidence is on its way to the cabinet as we speak.
If he is responsible, let us hope the cabinet deals with it swiftly and harshly.
That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Orlees now? Were you able to bring him in?
Nope. Was on a mission to bring him in and I killed him. Didn't realize what he'd done at the time. Orlees is dead. Things went badly. Still shaken up. Rather not talk about it now. The guy tried to kill me. Last mistake he ever made. Yeah, I didn't realize what he'd done at the time, that one.
Huh, I see. Wish we could have questioned him. But... well, there's nothing we can do at this point. Any idea why he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant?
Not sure. Never found a confession. Found the plant while searching Londinian for weapon data and chose to use it against the UC. Thought he was doing the right thing, making sure no one could ignore the Lazarus plant. Yeah, this one.
Aha! That makes sense. Plenty of abandoned tech for an old warmonger to pilfer there. Instead, he stumbles on the plant and finds the perfect way of getting back at the UC for trying to put him on trial.
Decides to use the plant against the people that destroyed his old life. I can see that. Well, at least he won't be able to hurt anybody else now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in front of the cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss.
This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else on my end. Alright.
Then here we go.
Let's do it. Address the cabinet. I like that plant. It's nice looking plant. Looks something like a rubber plant. Oh, you coming?
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were
Bella.
meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit these attacks, Captain?
Ah, she's very aggressive. The report isn't the whole truth, or at least help with To Vae Victis organize the attack. Hadrian, I think you should tell them. Yeah, it was Aceles.
That appears to be the case, ma'am. The captain
nice
tracked
job.
that information down just after our trip to Londinian.
Reginald Orlais? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain. I guess that didn't go according to plan.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission and who ordered it. Did you two suspect at the time Orlais might have been involved in the attacks?
No idea. We just thought we were dealing with an unknown criminal.
Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orlais triggered the attacks via this Lazarus plant the captain and Major Sanan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the UC's justice, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring he was dealt with before he could strike again. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Agreed.
I'm glad you think so. So then, to our final topic. The cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aceles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Deploying Aceles is our safest route. That's my vote. Terramorphs that cause enough damage need to be wiped out quickly with the microbe. Do we need to do anything? Shouldn't securing Lazarus plant be sufficient? I think this was Hadrian's idea, Aceles, as the safest route.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
The first step in a bold new future.
Bolder,
on there,
better, and
JJ.
brighter. Well, I need to write that one down for later.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today
All right.
marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD. Despite
TMD,
all
baby.
your checkered histories, with the Xeno-Warfare Unit or SysDef, the Cabinet still believes you all earned a display of gratitude for what you've done. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
What?
Class
Class
1?
1.
For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What
Yeah,
he
what does
means
that
to
even
say
mean?
is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
As long as I'm getting paid, I'm happy. Yeah, what is Class 1?
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm
No
told
way.
the Penthouse is rather impressive.
A penthouse, eh? Okay. Yeah, thank you.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done.
Let's talk about
Major
this
Sinan,
penthouse.
Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Sweet. 18, wow. 1,800 credits, nice. Awesome. Legacy forged. Complete. Alright. Good stuff. Did you hear that? I'm Class 1 now there, Adreja. Alright, let's take a look at the old mission board here and see what we got going on. Okay, so that completes UC Vanguard faction. Kind of thought it did. I thought there was a few more, but yeah, that's the UC Vanguard, guys. Awesome. I want to know about this penthouse. That's what I want to see. So we can work with To Vae Victis, speak to Commander Tuala, speak to Sergeant. Okay, okay. So these two here kind of just popped up. Let's wonder what he has to say. Let's give her a quick save. I'm just kind of curious more than anything about this penthouse. Let's go talk to him and see if there's any more benefits, I guess.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more.
Yeah, right on. Oh, we have to head up there. Thought it would have taken us on that main floor, but I guess I was wrong. It's alright. Loving this new booster pack. If you guys were to watch the last episode, I'm sure we got it. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's see if we could find out about this Class 1. See what this is all about. Let's talk to this cat here.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you. Just here to collect whatever it is Class 1 things pays. Can you tell me what a Class 1 citizen is? Yeah, let's talk about that.
It's a high honor. Have to do something big for the colonies to earn that sort of designation. Only ever met a couple myself, and certainly never given one orders. You should be real proud.
Yeah, thank you.
No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
12,000 credits. I didn't see that. Glad we came here. That's incredibly generous. Glad to see the UC gave credit where credit's due. Yeah, for sure. The drink engine oil, that right on. Where's this realty office?
Just out the front door and across the plaza, by the embassies. Look for the Aphelion sign.
Aphelion, eh? Okay.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, okay. And I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
Well, I just want to check out the penthouse, to be honest with you, bud. Talk to you later. Okay, so we can talk to Commander Tuala to get some more assignments, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's quite something. Extra 12,000 credits, I'll take it. Yeah, we're not going to bother to talk to Percival. I would like to find out more about the realty there. Let's check it out here. We'll check it out. I was just going to jump across that. I don't know if I can. Or boost across, I should say. We'll go down this way. And I think I know the place that they're talking about. I haven't really visited too much during my playthrough here, but we'll check it out anyway. I'm just kind of curious. Oh.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly.
Restart Collective Embassy, nope. Let's check the old sensor here. What do we got? Commercial? Commercial District. New Atlantis West End. Yeah, well, let's go over here. I'm pretty sure I know what he's talking about, but... Okay. Oh, Velberg. There. He said the big Valberg sign, right?
They'll have our table ready soon. Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm sure we'll see you again.
Anything I can do for you?
Oh, it's a... Yeah, right on, Jim. I don't even know where I'm going. extractors. Huh. You should do a little bit more exploring. I should make some videos on exploring. Because, like, there's places in this game that we haven't even touched. Just, like, totally mission-oriented playthrough here.
Never a dull day in the big city.
Yeah, I hear ya. Infinity and LTD.
I feel like starting them in the program young is the best way for them to achieve their dreams.
You look great. But if you... Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs. If you'd ever like to make a change, you're up to the task.
I think it can work.
Outland, what's this?
You're only a... I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Be careful out there.
It's funny how I have to go into another screen for this guy. Alright. I could have swore he said, it was up there, but maybe not.
Cool spacesuit.
That's the old Nat. Mass District. Try New Atlantis West End. Let's try that. Find sometimes large places like this is, yeah, we were just here. It can be a little confusing. It's how they're so huge. Wish it showed us on the map where to go. Oh yeah, there we go.
Howdy.
Well. Fast travel to the lodge for a sec.
I know your type. A freewheeling space ace.
Towers.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate. You're looking at a genuine spaceport technician.
Residences? Oh, what did that say? Accessible. Huh. Interesting. Does anyone know where the penthouse is? Hello? Alright, let me see here. Nope. Corporate directory. Oh, yeah. I wonder what they would say that, the realty place. I thought it was along here somewheres. For some reason, I was thinking.
Apparently that's the law.
Ah.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find. All of our signature dishes are unique. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Family apartments. Huh. Definitely don't make this easy, do they? Let's check the sea. I don't think so. These are all fairly old. All these little activities. This is bizarre. Let me know in the comments if you've were able to get yourself or see this penthouse. Oh, you even do that here.
Mercury is much cheaper.
Got
So
the
many of the
shopper.
Hope you're not here for the apartment on the 8th floor.
Well, I'm gonna have to try to find this out because I'm out of options here.
So how
where
are
this
you?
would be.
Everything good?
I've got no complaints. I mean, my life isn't perfect, but it is.
It's nothing like an afternoon off.
CJ's, what is this? Oh, must be a tavern or something, I think. Yeah. I think it would show up on here. Probably a lot longer than watching me run around here trying to find it, but I was hoping to find it quickly, but let's go down to here. Of course, every time I play this game, it always seems to be at the night for some reason. hotel and shopping.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I heard that the Trade Authority deals in stolen goods, but no one's doing anything.
Viewport. Well, I don't know. Definitely not. Doesn't make it easy. That's for sure. That's one of the improvements I wish they would make is make it just a little bit easier to get around. Pioneer Tower, Apollo Tower. That's pretty much it. Like there's no. He said a realty place, but it doesn't even pop up anywheres. We tried in there already. Yeah. Well, I think that might be it, guys.
You coming?
Check this one here, but I'll have to do a little research, I guess. Didn't really want to do that, but... Oh, Mercenary Tower Penthouse. This floor is restricted. Mercury Tower. I wonder if we have to wait. Let's wait for daytime. Let's see if someone pops up here at that desk. So right now... Hi there. How are you? Right on. Right on, Andreja. This is PG only. Unbelievable. Alright. I don't know where else to go for this penthouse. I've used all my options. Oh, what's this? There's in here. No.
How are things going?
Well, we tried. And if I do find out, I'll maybe include it in the next episode, but we'll see. But we're pretty much done. I believe we are all done. The factions here in the game. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I might go after these powers from beyond. I believe this one here I think is the last mission in the game, I believe, from what I remember, and it makes sense, but I think it's going to be a lot. I'm going to have to get some ammo and prepare myself for this particular. I don't think it's going to be an easy one. But I think we might check out the other powers from beyond and see if we can do those. But, yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Highly recommend doing the faction quest lines. They're pretty cool to do. Get lots of credits from them just naturally, without any kind of exploits and stuff like that. But, just enjoying playing the game, you know. I don't like to rush things, and I know someone made a comment there, and one of them there last man standing in or whatever in the Starfield, but that's the thing with these games. Like, you know, a person could start a game after gaming for a long time, and, you know, a person can 5 or 6 years from now and never played Starfield. I'm going to try Starfield, you know, stuff like that, so. But I like to kind of take my time and play these games and enjoy them with you guys, and if you guys are looking for a solution, you know, we can learn through my gameplay to help you guys out. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwind 138. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.